Welcome to Firesoultarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading about your future spouse and how are they going to feel if they see somebody flirting with you in front of them. So this is pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is pile 3. I've already pre-shuffled some oracle cards for each piles, and then I'm going to be also checking first tarot. That's how I'm going to do this reading. So I'll see you at your pile. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. If you picked this card, this is your reading. I'm going to be looking at the message on this card towards the end. But let's have a look now with tarot. How is your future spouse going to feel if they see somebody flirting with you? Let's take another shuffle and then we'll go on. And if you're a returning viewer and you like my style of readings, please subscribe to the channel to support my work. I would really appreciate it. Let's see, only take what resonates anyway, as usual. So how would pile 1's future spouse feel if they saw somebody flirting? Oh, the devil. Okay, let's see. I'll take 4 cards in the bottom of the deck. How would your future spouse feel, pile 1, if they saw somebody flirting with you? Temperance reverse. Okay, the world reverse, the 9 of cups reverse. Okay, I already see what is happening here. And at the bottom, the 10 of cups reverse. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, so your future spouse would be very unhappy about this happening. With the devil, they would be feeling very possessive towards you, and therefore this would really kind of shake them. You know, they really wouldn't enjoy this. They would be caught in fears. You know, fears of you going with somebody else. Like the idea of it, it really triggers them. With the temperance in reverse, they would temporarily lose their balance and feel all over the place. They would really feel like shaken by this, and they wouldn't like at all to see this happening. With the 9 of cups in reverse, yeah, again, this is not something they ever would wish to see. Even if you are not responding to the flirting, they still don't like to see other people flirting with you. So that's just as simple as that. And they would feel like this is like a threat to the relationship with you. That they would feel threatened in the relationship with you. And let me reflect about the world in reverse. From the world in reverse, I got 2 messages. One message is in regards to you. They would feel like they would have to talk to you to clarify things. And also I got that they will really sort of feel like unfinished business with whomever is flirting with you. So like as if they would have to even confront, let's say, this person. But let's clarify what they're going to do. Like, what would they do if they saw somebody flirting with you, pile 1? Let's clarify with okay, so what would pile 1's future spouse do if they saw somebody flirting with you? 6 of swords. Strength. What would they do? Wow, 10 of cups reverse. My gosh. The lovers. And at the bottom, the 2 of swords. Okay, let me see. Okay, so for what I see here is that first of all, your future spouse the first action that they would want to take is to literally pack up everything and bring you away from this situation, bring you away towards a safer place. So that's the very first action that they would take, like kind of withdraw you from the situation and bring you away to have a private conversation where the two of you can discuss in an intimate way about what just happened, and to resolve this shake-up that like, you know, this situation that really shake them up in terms of feeling uncertain about your relationship. So this is a big of a shock in a way for them to see somebody trying to entertain you. But they still feel like, I mean, they would anyway act as in, you are my partner, and this is not something that I doubt. So they would absolutely confirm that they do want to be with you, and that there is no way they're going to leave way to anybody else in your life. And like, I mean, they feel this strong bond with you basically. And though they're going to want to protect their heart, and they're going to feel unsure about what action to take, actually, like what to do next, you know, in this regard. Let me see now your oracles. Okay, so here they are. So let's turn them around. So the first card that comes out is reflection. So this really would put your future spouse in a state of reflection whereby they feel like they need to think about this situation. Letter R could be relevant for either you, your name, your initials, or your future spouse initial. Let me just double check on the guidebook. I want to make sure that I get all the messages from this. Okay, I really love actually seeing this card here, because what it's talking about is that the presence of this card invites you to step out of the realm of reaction and into the realm of reflection. So your future spouse, although they do feel triggered by this situation a lot for what we've seen, and yet they decide to step in a reflective mode where they try to calm themselves down, you know, instead of being caught by anger and fear and jealousy, and where they're going to try to keep calm and reflect on the situation, and you know, try to make sense of it. Yes, because here it says reflection is a vital component of our learning process and facilitates expanded awareness of our position and purpose in life. So this is kind of a sort of a lesson that your future spouse is going through at the moment when this happens, because it's teaching them to maintain calm and to not be overwhelmed by their upset emotions, and to maintain a rational mind and a focus as well, it says here. So basically this is something that teaches them a lot, and yeah, and it's important to maintain this modality of reflection so that they can keep like a straight head. Also, Black Egg speaks about the ability to speak your truth, but with calm and serenity. So, in a state of mind that is like very calm, and speak slowly and clearly. And so I see a very one-to-one conversation that's going to then take place between you and your future spouse, where the two of you are going to clarify everything. You know, why is this happening, and how are you feeling, pile one, about this, and things of that sort. Here it says you are ready. I think this card is entailing the fact that your future spouse is ready to face their biggest fears, because, you know, I see a lot of triggers here, and this is why I'm talking about this. So they do get a lot of triggers out of jealousy. You know, your future spouse is probably somebody that does have a bit of a possessive nature, for what I can see with the devil. And so, though yet this is telling me that they're ready to progress, evolve. So, through this experience, actually, it's very useful for their own personal soul journey and evolution, because they are learning to reflect and not react based on their emotions. They're learning to speak calmly, slowly, and with a very serene attitude. And this is showing that they're ready for evolving in this direction. Let's see the next couple of cards. Yes, step out of your comfort zone, because that's not their comfort zone. Normally their comfort zone would be to be more reactive, for what I can see from this spread. But they're actually trying to maintain calm, and they're working through their fears. So work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. So this is a new important phase for their own life, where they're learning that even when it comes to the person that they love the most and that they care the most about, they can still be able to maintain a calm attitude and work through these fears that they're arising. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, by the way, because this is a new moon in Scorpio. But of course, there is also the Capricorn and the Sagittarius, the Leo card, the Gemini, and many more placements. I see again Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and what is the other? And Virgo. So, and then joy. So at the end of this process, I think it's going to resolve in a positive way. So this is actually helping them to, kind of become a little bit more mature, and to face this situation without getting too triggered, to kind of reach a point of peace and joy and tranquility, in this regard. You can see from the expression on this person's face. So let's have a look at your card, the initial one. It says, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So yes, your future spouse is going to work through these fears, and they're going to work through dissolving into light these unwanted thoughts, because at the end of the day you aren't really interested in whomever is trying to flirt with you. So and they're going to understand that there are new opportunities and possibilities in their own life, and they don't need to be so caught up in their fears and into their jealous nature, let's say. So I see this kind of dynamic here. So let me see if I want to pull another oracle. Yeah, I'm going to get an energy oracle card to see what else Spirit wants us to know about you and your future spouse in this context. So let's see. What more do you want to tell us? Okay, so 4 cards came out. So we have the caring, connections, contract, envy, and the appreciation card. So yes, exactly. Your future spouse is definitely going to feel jealous, about this person, although you have no interest in this other person, because you are married to your future spouse for a reason. You do love each other, you are in a caring connection. So there is no reason really for them to be so fearful, but they do have these fears and this jealousy to work through. And at the end of all this process, they will appreciate you very much, because they will understand that there is nothing that's literally compromising the level of care that you feel for each other, so the level of love that you have for each other. And I'd like to read actually the appreciation card, because I think it says choosing gratitude. So here it says, this card shows a woman holding a single rose, and she enjoys the scent and beauty of the single blossom. Yet around and behind there are bramble bushes. So she could be focusing on these, worried that she might get caught up in these prickly branches of difficulty. Instead, she's pausing to experience the blessing of this single flower. The sun is breaking through, the clouds shining on her choice, and on the tiny buds waiting to open up. This card upright is telling you that you have much to be grateful for, and like the flowering bush behind the woman on the card, there is more to come that you can't yet see. And so it says, congratulate yourself for every moment that you choose appreciation. This decision shifts your consciousness from lack to value, and it's guaranteed to bring more worth and richness of life to you. So this means that basically the moment your future spouse goes through this moment of trigger and comes out of it in a victorious way by releasing these fears and letting them dissolve into light, as we said from this card, they are choosing basically to be grateful about the love that they have with you, and that therefore they're not really worried about the prickly bushes, which are, you know, the people that are trying to maybe flirt with you. And they're basically making a choice, a conscious and aware choice, to be grateful instead of worrying and getting into this jealousy, which stems from fear, basically fear of losing you, which are the, you know, the most valued person in their life, as in like you are a married couple and they really care for you. So this is what's happening, and so it's a beautiful conclusion whereby there is you know, a joy and being grateful for your presence in their life, and the two of you are you know, kind of finding peace, you know, after this shake up, let's say. So this is what I see, Pile One. I hope you liked it. If you did, please subscribe my channel to support my work. Like the video, and if you think anybody would benefit from watching this, you share it with others as well. And also, please leave me a comment. I'd love to hear you in the comments. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day. Hi, Belle 2, welcome to your reading. If you pick this card, this is your reading. We'll have a look at the message of this card in a short time at the end, towards the end. But let's have a look first with tarot. How is your future spouse going to feel when they see somebody flirting with you? That doesn't mean you're reciprocating. This is just somebody that's trying to flirt with you, and we'll see what your future spouse is going to feel like. How are they going to feel? Oh, Ace of Wands reverse, the Wheel of Fortune reverse, the Lovers in reverse. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's see one more card and then the bottom of the deck. How is for pile number 2 future spouse going to feel when somebody tries to flirt? Wow, the Five of Cups reverse and the King of Wands. Okay, so I mean, first of all, look at the expression on this card of this King of Wands. I can see like already they would be looking at this person with a very strong expression of sort of disgust and nearly anger, like they're really feeling like they would like to get up and, you know, give them a lesson or something. Because they're very upset, like basically they first of all feel like it's an unlucky moment with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They feel like this is kind of an unfortunate moment that this happened. With the Lovers in reverse, they're going to feel like threatened in the relationship with you, big time, honestly. And with the Five of Cups reverse, they don't want to feel this feeling of fear of being left in agony, in pain, in you know, feeling like it's painful for them to watch this in front of them. And with the Ace of Wands reverse, they're going to be literally, I feel like anger from this card is like just frustrated. Yes, frustrated is the word. So let's see now what they're going to do with this other tarot deck. What are they going to do? What is pile number 2 going to do? So they're really not liking it, you know, from all these cards in reverse, and the expression on this King of Wands tells me really they're not liking what they're seeing. What are they going to do? Let's see. Wow, Two of Cups reverse. Eight of Wands, right? Okay. Justice, look at this. Wow. The Seven of Cups, and at the bottom the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, well, what I see here is that what they're going to do is that they're going to talk very clearly, very quickly to this person. They're going to basically tell them off. And you see the sword up, they're going to try to speak to this person very clearly, telling them, you look, this is my wife or my husband. You can't be doing this, like, what are you doing, you know? And really, like, cut them off and make it fair, make it fair and square, like, putting the record straight. They're going to really, like, try to pull you away from this situation. Like, I see them reaching over to grab your hand and kind of guide you sort of away from this. They're gonna really think of many things, like, what should I do? I feel emotionally all over the place, and they're pondering what's the best action to take. Like, okay, they did speak, and then they're going to demonstrate a calm and composed attitude, whereby they are stating that they're irremovable from the fact that they are your spouse, and that they're not going to back away from making sure that this other person understands where they're putting themselves into. So I think it is going to be pretty much of a calm but very decisive action towards this person that's sort of intruding in your relationship. But many emotions will run through your future spouse's emotional body at that point in time, as well as the fear of losing you as a partner. So literally, like, there is a shake-up going on here. But let's see what the oracle cards have to say. Release. Yeah, they are going to try to release, first of all, release you from this situation, which is awkward. Also, they're going to try to let go of this person, like, release this person and take distance. And there are also, I think, a release of these emotions that are not really pleasant for them. So they're going to try to calm themselves down with the Knight of Pentacles attitude, because initially they were caught in passion. The passion, we see the King of Wands is like, that kind of a passionate king that goes after what they want, and that, if somebody is trying to take what they want, there's definitely going to be a strong reaction about, this is not something you can touch, look at. This is, this is my person, this is my spouse. You're not going to go near them, and they're going to have this kind of face. So this is the passion when they are in the moment, the heat of the moment, and then though they're going to act calmly and cool and collected, in order to make them understand that there is not going to be any backing down from this invasion of territory, let's put it that way. I see them as very territorial. And so they're going to then release this situation. I'm going to clarify this no card, because we have to clarify clearly. And a personal issue reaches resolution. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. This is a full moon in Cancer. So this situation will reach its resolution in terms like that. Your future spouse is basically just making clear speaking clearly to this person, and putting the record straight in terms of clarifying that there is not continue. This can continue, because You are the spouse and nobody can interfere with that. And then I see mysticism and creation. So I see a lot of activation of the crown chakra. So your future spouse is going to then retreat into a more meditative state where they exactly try to be more calm and kind of take a breather about this and not to get heated up as they were initially. And creation, then they're going to start being more positive and with you in terms of wanting to continue building within your relationship. So it's a very positive attitude that I see here. They literally elevate themselves from the situation. And with the sea serpent, anyway, they're going to express very clearly their feelings in order to even emotionally release this turmoil that quickly was stirred up in them. So sea serpent is all about expression of emotions. So they're going to clearly express their emotions. I see also water signs in this. So your future spouse definitely has some water in their chart, for what I can see here. Well, I also see fire, earth, and air, so the Libra. But regardless of the signs, definitely they're going to express clearly how they felt about the situation also with you. And this is going to create healing, though. I see the sea serpent is a message about healing as well. So you're going to heal this little shake up, and so this personal issue will reach a resolution very clearly. But let's clarify. I want to get one more card about the no. What is this no about? No. Okay, improving health. So yes, there is going to be definitely an improvement after this of the relationship between the two of you. This is not going to be, this noise referred to is not going to be interfering with how things go between the two of you. So there is not really a like an effect in your relationship. Like your relationship is steady like the Knight of Pentacles, so there is like a steady energy here. So yeah, there is an improvement overall and there is not going to be an issue. But let's have a look at your oracle card, what it says here. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So your future spouse is going to connect to their heart in order to not get worked up in overthinking about this situation. So they're going to go deep into their heart and feel all the love that they feel for you, and that and that's going to reassure them about the fact that this is actually nothing that they have to worry about and not be overthinking about. So they're going to really connect to their heart space rather than being in their head and thinking over this situation. So they're just going to release it, as we said. But let's see now. I want to get one more, like a few more messages with the energy oracle cards about what else the spirit wants to let us know about this situation that's taking place, and in general about your relationship with your future spouse. So what else do you want to let us know? Yeah, 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. So your future spouse is going to activate, assisted by Archangel Metatron, their 6th chakra. So that's the the clear vision of the third eye chakra, so that they can have a calm. You see the blue, that is kind of a relaxing, calm feeling about this card. So that they can have a relaxing and calm attitude. And actually, if you look at this really reminds of the sea serpent card. Oh, this is very look how much this eye looks like the third eye. So this is very much resonating, this reading, with itself, like it's kind of explaining itself. But what I see is like the messages are on point with each other. That's what I mean. And so with this coming up, your future spouse is going to maintain a calm and like a relaxed attitude, and is going to have a bird's eye view about this situation, and they're not going to delve into it. So again, they're going to release it very calmly and peacefully. And let's see more. So they're not going to get worked up at the end, you know. After all, after the initial shake-up, they're going to be finding an inner peace and resolution about this. They're not going to be continuing overthinking and going through the situation. Let's see the few more cards I want to come. Door to value. So this is going to actually even bring more understanding of how much they value this relationship with you. Like they are actually going to have even a higher awareness of that, so that they really care about you, that they don't want to lose you. They already knew it, but this is going to reinforce that knowledge. And door to spirit, yes, I see a big elevation in terms of spiritual evolution in this experience, because any experience in our life is always like a soul experience that brings us lessons. And in this case, again, they're going to reach this point of peace. I see the dove here. So your future spouse is going to reach this point of resolution of this issue and maintaining, like, gaining a new peace, and basically feeling pretty fine about it after all. So yes, they did put the record straight, but then they calmed down and they completely understood that this is just like something unimportant overall in your relationship. So this is what I see, pile 2. If you liked, please like the video and subscribe to my channel to support my work if you like my style of readings. Also, share this with anyone you think could benefit from watching it, and leave me a comment. I'd love to hear what you thought, if this resonated with you, and how you liked it. Thank you so much and have a great day. Hi Pal3, welcome to your reading. If you picked this card, this is your reading. Let's have a look first with tarot, and then I'll have a look at this card at the very end of the reading. So, let me see. How is your future spouse going to feel when somebody is flirting with you in front of their eyes? Let's see. I'm going to go for another shuffle, and then we'll pull out the cards and see what are they going to feel. Six of Cups reverse, Five of Pentacles reverse, the Emperor, look at that. I'm going to take one more card and then the bottom of the deck. How are they going to feel for pile 3? There you go. Oh, Six of Wands, nice. And at the bottom, Nine of Cups reverse. Okay, so pile 3, your future spouse is going to feel very territorial towards you. From these two cards I get that they're going to state that they are your spouse, then nobody can try to, take their place, that they're the one that conquered with the Six of Wands, that they conquered you, and that you are their own spouse and nobody else can have you. But they're definitely going to feel unhappy about the fact that they're seeing this person trying to flirt with you, and they're going to fear that this could create a crack in the relationship between the two of you, leading to a feeling of being abandoned and neglected, and that the connection between the two of you could be shaken by this. So this is their fears, they're going to fear that, and they're going to be extremely unhappy, but at the same time they're going to feel like they're going to reaffirm basically their position in terms of energy that they're projecting out, that they are the one. Look at the face on this emperor. Like, if you clearly can see the expression on this emperor face is like very stern and reaffirming that you are theirs and theirs only, and that there is no discussing this. So there is a very strong and firm boundary that they're setting, you know. But let's see what they're going to do, because this is how they're going to feel. So energetically, they're going to project this energy like, this is my, let's call it possession, but not in a bad way. It's literally, you know, this is my person, and nobody can have it and create this crack between the two of us, you know, create this division. So let's see what are they going to do. Okay, first of all, they're going to bring you away from the situation. So pack up everything and let's go to another place. So they're going to take you away from the interaction and bring you towards a more safe place with the Six of Swords. Strength in reverse. Let's see more. Page of Wands reverse. The Hangman upright. Sorry, the Hangman reverse. And at the bottom, the Page of Cups reverse. They're not going to talk to this person. We have too much messengers cards in reverse. So they're going to be completely silent. Let me reflect on this too. I want to get a clarifier on the Strength in reverse and the Hangman reverse, just to get the message really on point here. Why is the Strength in reverse? Yeah, Page of Pentacles reverse. They're actually not going to want even to discuss about this with you. So once they move you out of the situation, they're not going to want to talk about it even with you, even in private. They're just going to want to probably forget about it. Let's see the Hangman reverse. Why is the Hangman reverse here? Clarify. This one. Death, yes. They have made up their mind about this in terms of they have their own opinion about this, okay, and they just want to move on from this situation and you know, go along with your life together. They don't want really even to discuss this, because they don't want to give it importance. Like, there is something more important to do than discussing about this. So they're just going to release this. Once they move you out of the situation, they're going to not even want to necessarily express anything specifically about the situation. They're just going to want to kind of close it off and move away. Let's see the oracle cards. What do they say? We have harmony. Yes, they're going to want to harmonize straight away with you in terms of like not even talking about it. They just want to go ahead and do something else. I see music playing. They might even want to play music either in, let's say, in the car, if you're moving by car. Put on some music and just forget about this episode and get distracted. I see a lot of like sort of like getting distracted from whatever happened and just move on. And you see with these birds, move on and just go ahead with our own life. If you believe, I'm going to clarify this card. Conclusions are within reach. Okay, if you believe, conclusions are within reach. So yeah, they're going to basically want to move forward with putting an end to this situation and just putting like not really thinking about it anymore. And because this brought some insecurities in them, you see, this is the insecurities we saw, that that something could actually interfere with your relationship together. So they did get this insecurity feeling, and they just wanted to move away from it as soon as possible, because after all, they are a pretty secure person in themselves as the emperor. But anyway, this kind of cut them in their heart, you know, like it was a bit of a stabbing in their heart as they felt it. And with the phoenix and the fish, yes, again, You see, the Phoenix card really reminds me of this Death card. Let's move on. Let's not indulge into these horrible thoughts like about us breaking up or whatnot, and let's just bring about a renewal in our life and continue with our beautiful journey together of abundance. You know, the fish represents this friendliness between the two of you, and also the fish is an animal that squishes through your hands. So it really means like moving away from, you know, coming out of the grip of this other person, let's say, that's trying to flirt with you and catch you, and let's move away from this and just move into a different direction and out the way, you know, out into a new a new journey, a new pathway, you know, like literally this is how I see this progressing. But let's have a look at the card because I see some tears here. So clearly some pain has been stirred up. I see both the card where this man gets stabbed in the heart, and then I see the tear here. Although the tear is on the feminine in this case, while here is the masculine. So I think if you're a feminine, and flip it in reverse if you're masculine, you as a feminine, if you are one, might shed some tears, fearing that your future spouse would doubt you. But they're going to be reassuring you because I see the masculine here very much reassuring the feminine figure. And flip it in reverse if you are instead a man watching, and or a masculine energy watching, and this is going to be you reassuring your future spouse about the fact that this actually hasn't really shaken up anything, except yes, you did feel you know, a bit of a heart pain when you saw somebody else approaching your spouse, but actually didn't really make any difference for what you feel for your future spouse. So it's like don't worry about it. Everything is fine. We're just moving on to with our life. I'm going to get some few more messages about this situation and in general your relationship with your future spouse with the energy oracle cards, just to get a few more messages. Contract. So the last few messages for pile number 3. What are the last few messages? Man holding a heart. There you go. Okay, this one wants to come out. And 7 chakra, Archangel Uriel. Yeah, and then I see the walking away card. I'm going to take it because it's really on point with what we said so far. So, with the man holding a heart, your future spouse, if it's a man, is going to really show you their love. You know, out of this situation, they're really going to make you understand that they are more than ever in love with you. With the contract, there is going to be a reaffirmation of your marital contract, and that you two are basically have a strong marital bond. With the 7th chakra, I see literally an ascension here in terms of elevating from this moment of upset with the harmony, you know, the 7th chakra and the phoenix. There is this ascension from this upset that happened for this situation and walking away, literally, like the two of you are walking away from this and going ahead with your life, with your abundance, with the fish, with and uh, and also let's read the card, which I haven't yet. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Yes, that's why your future spouse doesn't want to even talk even further about this, because they want to basically allow the situation to unfold naturally in a way whereby love, they don't need to claim your love. They are just going to go with what happens, and because they will notice that you are actually crying because you were fearing that your future spouse could be upset, and flip it again in reverse if it's the other way around. Basically, they want to make you understand that they love you so much They just want to give you love. They don't even they don't want to even think of this matter anymore because they don't doubt your love. And they want to allow you to show them naturally that you also reciprocate this love. So there is no need of them forcing forcing the situation by saying, what were you doing? Were you trying to flirt with this person too? And were you reciprocating this? This would be forcing it. Instead, the attitude that your future spouse is going to have is very mature. In fact, the emperor is very mature person. And they're going to just allow the situation to happen, although they're going to also take action in terms of moving you out of the situation just to make sure that you two can continue with your life, harmoniously. But beside that, they're not really accusing you of anything. They're not really like pointing the finger at you or trying to push this any further. Investigating and all these kind of attitudes. They're actually very cool, calm, collected, like the emperor, and they're going to just um, the love never claims. They're going to just allow and give love just as much as they did before. Nothing has changed for them, and of course they have observed what you are doing as well, and you clearly are much in love with them too, and want to reciprocate that. So that you're making sure that they also understand that you had no involvement in this flirting. That was just something that came towards you, but you didn't reciprocate, you walked away. So that's it. Pile number 3, that's what I see for your reading. So if you liked it, please like the video. Also, subscribe to my channel is the best way to support my work. Share this with anyone you think could benefit from watching it. And also, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear how you liked it, if you did, and how it resonated. Thank you so much, and have a great day.